Okay, y'all know what's going on, or maybe you really don't know what's going on, because it's been a while since I last checked in with y'all. It is now Thursday morning, so good morning. And you know what we got? We got the champagne on the wake up. So if you watching this, sippy sip, baby, okay? Because when on vacation, you vacation. When you're tripping, you trip. You drink, okay? Drink a little something. Even if you don't drink, sip some water or something. Go get a soda, something. Okay? Cheers to being in Bali. But yes, good morning, you guys. It's now Thursday morning. It's been a little moment since I last checked in with you guys. I last checked in sometime on Wednesday, and then things like it just, time was going, time was moving, things ran into each other, almost like, you know. So I wasn't able to really come on camera and kick it with you guys, but here it is, Thursday morning. So we're gonna do a recap of Wednesday. Yesterday, you know, I did the Bali swing as well as the monkey forest tour and the elephant park, and also too went to a nightclub. First night out in Bali, it was ass shaking time. So just to do like a little quick recap as far as like the Bali swing and that type of thing, that was a package that I booked all together on baliswing.com, I believe. If it's not baliswing.com, I'm going to link it down below in the description box, so make sure you check the description box. But that was a package I pre-booked online or whatever. It was kind of like book now, pay later type of thing. We didn't have to put any deposit down or anything like that. It was a pretty seamless process to go online. So we had 3 options as far as like the Bali swing area. You could have chose like a jungle, iconic waterfall, and another type of view as far as like your picture goes. And we chose the iconic waterfall. And depending on which package you get, it can include like additional activities as well as lunch. The one that we had, the package that we did the iconic waterfall plus 2 activities, which was the monkey forest as well as the elephant park. Ours also came with lunch as well. And then we did the optional photographer and dress rental. You don't have to do that, but I would say if you're traveling solo, you may want to consider possibly doing that. Or if you're traveling like as a pair, like a couple or whatnot, and if you're not trying to ask strangers or whatever, or worry about like trying to find somebody to get your content for you, then maybe do the photographer option or whatnot. So in regards to that entire package, we did the Bali swing, iconic waterfall, the dress rental, photo shooting service. And the photo shooting service includes, well, it's more so the workers at the Bali swing area, monkey forest, elephant park, and it also included a private car, round trip transfer, hotel pickup and drop off, and it also includes like, you know, taking us around to the different activities as well. So for 2 people, that was 5,030,000 Indonesian dollars. So it wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna do the conversion off the top of my head, but depending on which area that you're in, which country that you're in, you could just convert that over. So to do like a breakdown, the iconic waterfall for one person was 500,000 Indonesian dollars. The dress rental was 250,000 Indonesian dollars. I'm gonna say this in Indonesian dollars, and I'm also quoting this for one person. So I did the Bali swing option, the dress rental. The photo shooting service was 200,000. The monkey forest was 150,000. The elephant park was 1,165,000, and the transportation for one car was 500,000. So all in all, when you probably convert it, it's still pretty fairly affordable in my opinion or whatnot. I had a great time. Now with the Bali swing, I would recommend trying to get there as early as possible, because you know, if you're doing like the dress rental, you know, you're trying to choose like which dress you want. But even if you're not doing the dress rental, because there's multiple photo stations, it could be a line waiting at each station. Some of it, depending on like the individuals, it kind of could move a little quickly, but I would recommend possibly if you're traveling to Bali to do the Bali swing, during the weekday and try to do it as early as possible in the morning, so you can go ahead and get it out the way and try to beat the rush, the lines as much as possible. But we spent about like maybe 2 hours or so at the Bali swing, because me being me, your girl is gonna get her pictures. I paid for a photo package, so I'm gonna get the photo package. Now I think some of the photos were nice. Now me personally, you know, like sometimes they have you pose in certain ways. The poses really weren't me. Like some of it I felt like I was praise dancing in some of the photos or whatever, like. And then also too, you know how some people just snap the camera away. I'm a type where give me a chance to pose, because you may catch me with my eyes closed, and that's how some of my photos were when my eyes were closed. So that may be something to think about in regards to the photo package, photo shooting service. You know, maybe tell them, hey, I don't want you to tell me how to pose. I want to pose how I want to pose, because you're gonna be, take me to the king. Like praise dancing or something, like so I would say maybe that's kind of like a little thing that can make you a little skeptical about the photo option or whatever. But all in all, the quality of the photos were still great. I'm gonna like insert photos. I'm not sure if it's gonna be after this or near the end, but you know, your girl flicked it up. Like I went to most of the options. I did the rock, I did the Libra swing, I did the regular swing, I did the bed swing, I did the bird nest, I did like another little type of nest as well, I did the boat, and I did not do the adrenaline swing at the Bali swing. That one is like, of course you hear the word adrenaline, so it's a little bit bigger swing. I did not do that option, but I went to most of the photo stations out there. So because look, I paid for this, so I'm gonna get my money's worth, okay? And your girl like to flick it up, okay? So I'm gonna definitely post some of the photos, like I said. But the Bali swing area was definitely a cool experience. We started off at the monkey tour, and let me open up my phone to make sure. I'm probably gonna mispronounce some of this stuff, but I'm gonna try. The monkey forest was Shanghai. We went to Shanghai monkey forest, and yes, the monkey did catch me off guard a little bit, like twice. Kind of overreacted, kind of almost came out of character a little bit, but it definitely wasn't like a too scary experience or whatnot. It was actually cool. Some of them out there were they were a little healthy, a little plus size. So, but we did have someone walking us through the monkey forest, so they, you know, they're used to the monkeys, so they could tell if they're like being aggressive or friendly, and they could control them a little bit better. So the monkey forest tour, I know some people are kind of skeptical. You're probably seeing things on social media like the monkey like jumping on people or whatever, and people losing their minds. I was kind of like that person. The monkey jumped on top of my hair, and I was like, wait a minute now. But all in all, it worked out very well. We also took photos out there, which was additional cost. You don't have to do photos if you don't want to, but these were some of the photos. Like this was kind of like, oh wait a minute now, hold up, what's going on? That was that moment. And this right here, sitting down. So yeah, I can't 100% recall off the top of my head what these photos were. I think there were 100,000, so it was still fairly inexpensive, in addition to like what it costs for the monkey forest monkey park. So these additional photos, and also too, like I said, these are optional. The workers out there, they have cameras that they take these on, but they will also use your personal cameras. So if you don't want like their photos, still you can get your photos and videos on your cell phone or whatever device you have as well. So keep that in mind. And so that was a great experience. We spent about like maybe, I would say probably like 30 minutes or less there, but we started off at the monkey park, and then we went to the Bali swing area, and then after the Bali swing we went to the Mason elephant park. So that was a cool experience. Let me see. So the elephant park, we spent like maybe probably under an hour there. We chose, you could have chose like if you wanted to do like a wash with them, but we just chose like wash as far as like getting in the water and truly like I guess you might as well kind of like call it like a swim, but if you look on like the Bali Swing website, it's like wash and bathe, but you have to look at the photos or the descriptions to see. So we chose to wash, where we're just like washing it and ride. Okay, never mind. As I'm talking, I'm realizing we chose wash, so it's just like a little scrub, a little body scrub, you know, give a little elephant a little massage or whatever, a little wipe down. And we did a ride. So the bathe is more so you getting into the water. Now we did ride the elephant into the water. Now that was unexpected. When we was like, after we came through like the riding the elephant, I was like, wait a minute, why are we going towards the water? We didn't book this for. She was like, don't worry about it, you're not gonna get wet. So I'm like, okay, we ain't gonna get wet, so I'm gonna go with the flow. So that was a nice and cool experience too. Let me see. The elephant that we watched, it was a male. His name was like Chit or something like that. So Chit, he was pretty cool. That was the elephant that we watched. I don't 100% know the elephant name that I was riding, but that was a nice experience still too. And then also, like I said, we walked into the water for like a photo op type of moment. And then also we fed another elephant, and they kind of did like the little reef type, flower reef or whatever. Mine just went straight down. Like it didn't even land anywhere around my neck, just went straight down my body like a hula hoop. But I think that was Norfree. I can't 100% call that elephant's name either, oops. But that was still a great experience. And also too, at the elephant park, they also include like information area where you can walk through and see like information regarding like elephants. They also include like photos of different celebrities that have came through the park throughout the years, and an area for like artifacts, that type of thing. So that's also another cool experience and moment at the elephant park. Like the information center, you could walk through and read like different facts about elephants and see other type of artifacts and things of that nature. And also I included that stuff in the clips as well. And we also did photo ops. Now oh yeah, this is so crazy. If you guys do not know, your girl is a member of the best sorority in the whole wide world, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Okay, baby. So you know, we throw the mids, trunks up, mids up, and you know, we do like, you know, utilize elephants sometimes in some of our posts on social media. You may or may not see that from some sorors, some members of Delta. And so like, hey, I'm in Bali, I'm over here in the elephant park, I'm taking pictures with elephants. So you know me being a Delta, being that diva that I am, okay, I'm gonna throw that mid up, and I'm gonna make sure that mid is sharp. Y'all, tell me why the people in the park, they was like, you know, a lot of girls from America come and they be doing like this. They really, like, what's that? They was like, what does that mean? And it was just so funny because I'm like, they saw me doing it, so they're asking, and I guess they never asked like other travelers. And so I'm just like, it was so funny to me because I'm like, those are definitely some Saras. Those are definitely some Deltas. That's the Reds, baby, over here in Bali, throwing up that mid when they come to the elephant park, and the workers trying to figure out what's going on here. Like, what are they doing? But I thought that was a cute little moment. So shout out to all the Deltas, all my Saras that be coming to Bali throwing up that mid, okay? Ooh. But yeah, and then also too, y'all, and while I'm throwing up the mid, why my guide, the guy during the elephant park, he almost tried to throw the mid too. I'm looking at him like, whoa, keep on stopping. What you doing now? Put that down now. Put that down. I do that. You don't do that. Just do something else in your other hand or something. So he up here, he decided to throw thumbs up. Yeah, don't throw no mid up, baby. You ain't no Delta, but it's all right. But you know, I didn't get offended or anything because, you know, they're here in Bali. They don't really probably know a lot of the things that we do as far as like black sororities or whatever. But I thought that was kind of like a little hilarious moment. He thought that was a moment for him, a photo op too. No, baby, this is just for me. No, you put your, don't you throw up no mid, baby. This ain't for you, this for me. So we did like some photos as well, and these were like extra, like, look at us, like, y'all, do not tell me that's not popping, honey, okay? But yeah, we did some photos or whatever. I thought this one was cute. And that was like an extra fee. They were probably like, I want to say 100,000 or 135,000. Of course, I'm quoting everything in Indonesian dollars. So I think when you convert it over to US dollars, it was like still relatively less than, let me see, less than probably $10 or less than $50. It really wasn't like a super like upcharge or whatever. But you know, you're in Bali, you're probably only gonna come to Bali once. Like, flick it up, get your pictures. But hold on, you know, I've been running my mouth for a long time. Little sippy sip. Okay, and then boom, after the elephant park, that was Mason Elephant Park and Resort. After that, like I said, it was Ashley time, first night out in Bali, club wise. So we went to, I believe it was called the Maria. So we had a great time there. Y'all saw the clips. You know, we was vibing up in the Maria. So they did play a variety of music. If you're looking for like Black American artists or whatever, or hip-hop rap type of music, they did play those artists. They played like 21 Savage, they did do like Nicki Minaj. So they did do like a mixture of artists and groups. So we were vibing out in there. Now I will say the DJ went from like Ludacris Move Bitch to like Jay-Z and Alicia Keys New York. Baby, that was a terrible transition. That was like a bathroom break. I like New York. Is that what it's called? New York. But, you know, when Lil Mama walked on the stage, that song, it was just like, whoa, what you doing now? Like, you kind of almost killed the vibe doing that. That was a terrible transition. And me being me, like, you know, I like to take photos. So they did have a photo booth option in there. It was 50 or 40,000 Indonesian dollars. So yeah, you know, everywhere I'm gonna get my photos. I'm gonna take a photo. These memories are gonna live forever, baby. So we did have a great time at the Maria. So that was, I've been chatting for a minute, honey, but I had to come on camera and update you guys and let you guys know what is tea, what is the 411, what the business is. So that's pretty much what was going on, what happened Wednesday. And like I said, today is Thursday. Gonna take you guys out for the group tour that we have. I'm about to like finish sippy sip, drinky drink, and also head to breakfast because we have an 8:30 pickup. Now I've been running my mouth so long, so it's probably almost 8 o'clock, so I need to hurry up. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Cheers. Okay, so first stop is going to see a dance, the Barong and Crease. I hope I'm saying it correctly, but yes, that's going to be our first stop, so let's go.
Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?
All of this time of seed that's growing there and then shelter to another farmers. See the plantation?
Okay, y'all, so now we are eating lunch. We're at the Sari restaurant, and it's actually we're having lunch with a view. That is the Batur volcano right there. So that's our view of the volcano.
A ginger ale.
Yeah. So
I'll take a Sprite.
lunch with a view. This is also the food. It was a buffet, and the buffet is 110,000 Indonesian dollars. But yeah, so that's what we're currently doing right now. Lunch. How's your food, Jasmine?
It is. No,
Good.
but it is.
Okay, because guess what? We in Bali.
Luwak, that local name of the animal. That animal also sometimes they eat kopi. Even actually that animal more eating papaya, banana than kopi. When they eat kopi poo of that animal we pick up, then we are processing step by step, we are produce make it coffee powder. Then after we are process make it powder, name of that coffee something like name of the animal. Luwak coffee. They're dropping like of this, like a sausage. But no worries, even this coffee they're dropping from bottom of the animal, but this coffee doesn't real poo. This coffee also I can say something like chicken egg. Then why of this coffee I can say something like chicken egg? Even you seen this look dirty. Look dirty. But next, but next, when you peel off this another one layer like that, they clean inside.
Oh, okay.
Because this been never contact with shit of the animal. Only this layer. Even this layer they cannot digest it because it's very hard. And also cannot you peel off even doesn't dry. You must need to drying first, then after that you can peeling off like that. Even you peel off the bean one is still clean, but this coffee also to be processing step by step. Doesn't this directly we are produce. We washing. We wash many times, 5 to 6 times until clean like this. Then after clean we need to drying. Next depend, good sunny 3 to 4 days. Then dry enough to be peel off another one layer like this. But everything we do here manually, by hand, one by hand. Why to be done manually by hand? Even actually you can done by machine, because when you're done by machine, maybe next other one been broken, then you are roasting the broken one, a quick burning. When they're burning, there's some combination. Yeah.
Shake that asshole. Shake that asshole. Shake that asshole. See, I don't know what y'all been told. Area code up. What's the area code up? What's the area code up? Do my ladies run this motherfucker? Do my ladies run this motherfucker? Well, I'm a cat-toe, put the holy nigga on your ladies, turn me up, what up? Throw it in, throw it.
Good morning. Hello, party people. We meet again. It's currently Friday morning, and yesterday, Thursday evening, I didn't get a chance to come on and recap the day for you guys because, listen, everything just be on go. Like, we go from the excursion, you probably got an hour to get your mind right, and we hit the club to shake ass. So everything just be like back to back to back. So it'd be kind of hard to come in and like really like talk to y'all 24/7. But I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog. But if I don't come on, you know I'm gonna come on and recap. You know, talkative Tanya, chatty Patty, I'm gonna come on camera and recap it for you guys. But it's Friday morning right now, and just a quick recap. It's probably not gonna be quick because I like to talk. But Thursday you saw us do the dance. We did the coffee tour, and also as well at the coffee tour I purchased me some perfume from the House of Coffee. I purchased it in the scent Jasmine, which was the oil that I had got my massage in earlier this week. It was, the perfume was 140,000 in Indonesian dollars, and so that was roughly like almost $9 US or whatnot. And then also too, aside from the dance as well as the coffee tour, we also visited a rice terrace venue where we could go through and watch, well, you know, kind of look at the rice that's growing and whatnot. And also at that venue, they do have an option where you can do like the flying dress, the Bali swing type of thing. So you could do I'm not 100% sure how you could book it at that venue, as far as like if you can book a photographer type thing, but they do have that option out there as well. So I would say that that particular venue that we went to with the rice terrace that had like the Bali swing, flying dress type of option, they weren't as like hectic and busy. So definitely, if you're coming to Bali and you're wanting to do the flying dress, possibly consider going to that venue. Now the one we went to was bomb, and I do think they have better swings at the venue that we went to. But if you're looking probably like for one that's not going to be as crowded, maybe consider that one. And I will also say this, just like from viewing it, I felt like the swings at the rice terrace, I do feel like they were higher than the swings at the venue that I went to. But either way, you know, when you come to Bali, do the flying dress, do the Bali swing, find a venue to do it at. Whichever one you go to, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great experience for you. But we did the rice terrace, and then also we visited a temple. And now with the temple, you do have to wear a sarong to get in. Men and women, adults, children, everyone has to put on a sarong. And you don't have to purchase a sarong in advance. You can get one on site for free and just return it at the end of your visit. They do provide it for you, and certain parts in the temple was like for praying only, so we couldn't walk through those areas. But also too, we didn't get in the holy water for purification, but that is an option as well at that particular temple that we went to. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in visiting that temple, because I believe it is a pretty popular temple out here. You can do that. Just because you didn't see us do it doesn't mean that you can't do it. And we really didn't do it because time wasn't on our side. Like, we was pushing it, because yesterday we started like 8:30 a.m. We were supposed to be back at the hotel by like 5:50. We didn't get back to the hotel until like 7, almost like 7:30, or a little after 7:30 p.m. So it was a long day yesterday. And also too, after our activities, I believe I touched on all of our activities. We went to the nightclub called Playroom. It was upstairs, downstairs. It was a pretty cool vibe. The music was a mixture of genres, so you know, if you like a variety of music, I definitely think that it could be a spot for you to go to. But we had a good time in Playroom. It was a vibe, you know. And let's see, but that was pretty much Thursday. Thursday was a jam-packed busy day. The rest of the group, they went whitewater rafting into a waterfall this morning. I didn't do that because, you know, I'll do some outdoor things, but I don't know about no rafting, so I skipped that. And right now I think we're gonna go to a beach club, so that's what I'm gonna try to get ready for. And of course, you know, I'm taking you guys along because hey, we in Bali. We are in Bali. We with the vibes. So yeah, you guys keep watching. Make sure you thumbs up, drop some comments, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, because we in Bali, bitch. Baddies in Bali. We popping bottles in Bali. We got Bali books. We in Bali. We in Bali, bitch.
That's crazy.
No, we got big money. Big money out here in Bali. It ain't nothing to it. Lifestyle. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What's calling?
Is that
Alcohol?
Lily calling?
It's liquor park. It's liquor PM. Why, I think so.
Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent, chase a chick, never chase a bitch, mask on, put your mask on, get your mask on, put your mask on.
have you been? I hope y'all been drinking, watching this vlog, cause we in Bali, baby. Yeah. Good morning, y'all. Yes, I said morning, honey, because it is a new day. Y'all probably like, girl, we didn't see no club last night. And you absolutely did not see a club last night, because guess what? Bali is 1, Portia 0. Bali almost took me out last night. I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if I was getting like a little mild case of Bali belly or whatnot, but your girl was getting sick. I was shivering, like teeth chattering. Let's see. My body was warm, but I was cold. And like when I was taking my nap or whatever, I had my alarm set to get up and go to the club or whatever, so I could start getting ready. And then it's just like, I just kept needing to lay down. Like, I'm like, And then I didn't want to take the risk of like going out and not feeling well when I was showing signs of possibly being like sick or whatever. I didn't know what I was coming down with. So I was like, you know what? I'm just go ahead and lay it on down. I hate to miss the club because, you know, we like shake ass over here on this channel. So your girl did not go out to the club last night or whatnot. It's cool. We partied twice at 2 clubs or whatever. But yesterday on Friday we went to Fans Beach Club. And Fans Beach Club, it was definitely a vibe, a good time. We did the walk-in entry where we didn't book anything prior. You can book something ahead of time, like if you want like a day bed, a single bed, or a booth or anything like that. You could book that stuff in advance. I would recommend doing that if you're like coming with a group or whatnot. And if not, you can always do the walk-in entry where it's free to get in. You don't have to pay to get in or anything. You just walk in, and then like there's different areas where you could sit for free, and more than likely you will probably find like a spot to sit in, because there's like tabletops and there's also like restaurants in there as well. So there's options for you to sit down if you do the walk-in entry or whatever with no prior payment. But like I said, if you're coming with a group or anything like that, or expect to get like a day bed or anything, I would highly recommend you probably book that in advance. And you can do that online. I think they have a website, Fans Beach Club, so check that out. But Fans was definitely a vibe. Like I said, they had so much going on. Like the bottle girls, like they come out with a little routine. They got heels on. You had different like little characters running around with like the little, what was that, disco ball helmets. You had a television and a radio helmet. They were putting on the show out there. You had people like little mini drum line going on too. So Fans was definitely a vibe. They definitely gonna entertain you out there. It was packed, and I think they stay open until midnight, so you could really do that all day or whatnot if your heart desires. But had a good time Friday, despite not making it out to the club, and despite, you know, getting took down a little second. But I am back, I am alive, I am well, baby. So yeah, right now it's Saturday. We're about to probably head to breakfast and then like go out and do some souvenir shopping or whatever the case may be. So you guys stay tuned, keep watching, okay? guys, so it is a few hours later after dinner. Just a quick outfit check first. My dress from Shein as well as my Shein heels. Okay, get into it. Yeah, but I am back from dinner. Earlier I did dinner at the Kempinski Hotel at the Coral Restaurant. The restaurant is inside of the hotel, and it's like the first underwater aquarium style restaurant in Bali, I believe. So it was the Coral Restaurant, and let me tell you guys, it is an experience. You're gonna be in for a treat. Like, the views, everything was just like top tier. The service, everything was on point. As far as like the meal, I got the experience option, which was like a 4-course meal, and I did mine with the wine pairing. So I was getting a glass of wine with each course. Y'all, chef kiss. The views, the food, like I said, the service, everything was A1. All in all, I think for like my portion, the experience and pairing it with the wine and everything, it came up to roughly like maybe 137 US dollars. So not too bad for the experience. You know, like, you're having dinner in an aquarium. Now, they do have an option where you could do like a regular table, which was the view that we had, or the tunnel. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do the tunnel option because the tunnel was booked and sold out. I'm not sure if they have more than one tunnel, but if not, then I can see why, because there's only like 6 seats in the tunnel area, but the tunnel seats are like actually smaller, more so for 2 people. So, you know, I was satisfied with the regular seat option as well. And you can book online. I think it's reservation only anyway, so you could definitely go over to their website and book for your experience at the Coral Restaurant. But yeah, it was awesome, you guys. I highly recommend, 2 thumbs up to do it if you're ever coming to Bali. Highly recommend you attend the Coral Restaurant and get that, you know, that luxury dinner experience. But it was really, really bomb. Let's see what else I can tell you guys about Coral Restaurant. Also too, I don't believe they allow you to do like a la carte things on the menu, so keep that in mind as well. But there's like 6-course, 5-course, 4-course type of meals on the menu. And like I said, for mine, the experience option that I had got off the menu was like close to 140 US dollars, which I don't think was bad for the experience, the vibes, the views, just everything that came with it as well. So Coral Restaurant in Bali, highly recommend that you go. Like I said, I believe it's reservation only, so definitely book online and check things out. But yes, that's what I was doing earlier or whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up for tonight because I actually fly out tomorrow on Sunday evening. But yes, that was my Saturday. Did dinner at Coral Restaurant. Also did some souvenir shopping as well. But I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning. Also, do a little sippy sip, a little drinky drink, okay, honey? But checking you guys tomorrow morning. Hey y'all, so we meet again, and the time has come that we all hate to see, but my time here in Bali is winding down. It's coming to an end. Right now it is Sunday around like 10 in the morning, and my flight leaves in a few hours at 7:50 this evening. So yeah, it's gonna go ahead and wrap things up. But I will honestly say I have thoroughly enjoyed my time, my stay here in Bali. It was a vibe. The views, the activities, the party, everything was just on point. So if Bali is on your bucket list, if you've been considering visiting Bali, don't scratch it off your list. Keep it on your list. Book that ticket so you can come over here and experience Bali. And I hope that my vlog helps you be able to plan your itinerary for your Bali trip. Even though, listen, I did a lot, but there's still more to see and do here in Bali. There's other top tourist attractions, especially some temples that I wasn't able to attend. There's so much to do here in Bali that you could check out. You know, I did the Bali swing, I did the flower bath, I did the monkey forest, the elephant park, the rice terrace, I did the aquarium dinner, I did the cultural tour with the dances and the coffee shop. Just did a whole bunch, like the beach club, the partying, the nightlife. Just did a whole lot here in Bali. Even though Bali almost took me out for a second, I survived. I'm here. Like, we made it. We made it, okay? Bali was a great time. And just like some quick reminders, you know, I stayed in the Kuta area, and to me, like, this gives definitely a little bit more tourist area, like where the hotel was located, because the hotel is like next to a beach, a hop and a skip. I know some people are kind of like, when they visit certain places, they don't like to really stay in like the touristy type of thing. But for me, I don't have a problem with that. It's very convenient in the area that I was in. Like, there was 24-hour shops, 24-hour McDonald's. A lot of things were within walking distance. So hey, it was 2 thumbs up for me. Now I would say, like, as far as like traffic, there can be traffic here. A lot of our taxis, and like, I think they may have like a ride share service out here. I'm not 100% sure what the name of the ride share service is because I didn't use it, but a lot of the taxis and everything was still fairly cheap. We were able to get like round trip taxi through the hotel as well. So, and that was probably just like maybe sometimes like 30 to 40 US dollars for like an 8-hour car hold or whatnot. So that was pretty good, because you know, if we were back home, you get in a car for 8 hours, that's probably gonna run you well over 30 or 40 dollars. So we got a pretty decent deal on that, I would say. And speaking of, like, since we're talking about money, I recommended earlier that you do the currency exchange as far as like converting your money over to the Indonesian rupiah. Now there are places who will accept like some US dollars from me because I'm from the US, but I would say this, like, if you're gonna do some paying in US dollars or whatnot, if they say they accept US dollars, make sure you go ahead and do the conversion, like do the math and see, like, okay, what is this Indonesian dollar, what is it converted to US dollars? And because in my experience, some of them, like, it's like they say they'll accept US dollars, but when you try to pay them the exact amount in US dollars, they be like, no, they try to up it like $2 or $3 more. And it's like, no, if you want me to give you $2 or $3 more, that means you have some change for me. So no, try to give them exact change as well, and make sure you have proof of, like, no, you said you accept US dollars and you said it was X amount of y'all money. This is what it is in US dollars. So this is what I'm gonna give you. And a lot of them, because you know they're trying to get that money, they're gonna accept it. So just gotta stand firm. And also too, like, you know, I guess you could like bargain as well at some of the shops, because some of them will try to like kind of, you know, say 800,000 real quick, and you like, you gotta be like, even if you gotta take your time and do the math on your phone, do the math and figure it out and ask yourself, is this worth it? Am I getting a good deal? Because someone did inbox me on social media. It was like, is Bali as cheap as people make it seem? And I guess you could say like a yes and a no, because cheap can be subjective. What one person may pay, another person may not pay for. Some people, they're gonna pay for experiences. Like, it just doesn't matter for them. Like, they're traveling, so they're just gonna ball out of control. They're gonna ball like a dog, okay? They're gonna spin it, swipe it. It don't matter for some people. But I would say, now if you're expecting to come and spend $1, $2 or anything like that, I wouldn't say that. So I don't know, like, you can definitely get things for way less than what you would probably pay back at home. Like for me, once again, like in the US, there are several things that I probably wouldn't have been able to get, like a round trip taxi ride in the US for $30. And keep in mind, like, we were splitting some of this stuff, so that's like $15. I probably wouldn't have been able to get that type of stuff back at home, or like some of the activities, if we were to do like dinners and everything in the US, like an aquarium dinner, that probably would have been several $100s versus like $140 or whatnot for me over here. So I guess, like, you know, just keep things in mind, compare and do your research, shop around, look around before you may book some things, because you may be able to come up with a cheaper deal elsewhere. But I would definitely say you're not gonna spend like 2 cents. Like, I don't know if some people are expecting to spend that. Now, what you would probably spend back at home, no. But I would say you can still get a good deal in certain places. And like I said, I'm in the Kuta area, which was like giving touristy vibes, and I think Densipar was like next over. I'm probably mispronouncing that, forgive me if I am. And then I think a lot of activities were like in the Ubud area and elsewhere. So if you're trying to be closer towards like activities or whatnot, then probably consider staying in Ubud. But a lot of places, as far as like traffic out here, I definitely wouldn't recommend trying to rent a car or anything. I don't know if that's even an option, because it's a lot of like mopeds, motorcycle, scooter type things. That's what a lot of people use out here for their transportation. So I wouldn't recommend you trying to drive that, operate that out here in this traffic, because it could be like kind of congested. Some places, depending on, I guess, the time of night or where you were going, traffic was like maybe an hour and some change as far as like trying to get to different activities or make it back to the hotel. So keep in mind, like I said, like maybe where you're staying and what you want to be near as far as like your activities or beaches, or you know, just things that are more convenient for you. So that's one thing. And let's see what else with Bali. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, I didn't really have too many problems here in Bali. Now, I will say one of the souvenir shops, like, I don't know what was up with Shorty. I felt like she was like following me in the store and like not trying to like get me to buy something. Like, you know how y'all done probably travel places and you have someone trying to get you to buy things like, here, buy this, buy this. No, it was more so like, are you watching me? Do you think I'm stealing? So I didn't buy anything from there because it's like, girl, back on up. But other than that, I really didn't have any issues with any of the natives or anything. And yeah, now I would say like when you're probably visiting some of the tourist attractions or whatnot, when you have other tourists, some of them, maybe it's a cultural thing, but some of them would definitely try to skip you. So keep the line tight, especially when you're at the Bali swing. They would definitely try to jump in your spot. And it's like, did you not see 6 people waiting to go ahead? So definitely watch your spot when you're at different things like that, like the Bali swing. But other than that, y'all, Bali was a vibe. Bali was a time. I thoroughly hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I would definitely link some things down below in the description box so you can check out places that I visited, so you can look at pricing again for yourself. And also too, be sure to check out some of my other travel vlogs like Dubai, Panama, Jamaica, Santorini, El Salvador. I will link all of that down below as well. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just wrap this thing up because I felt like I've talked enough. We vibed out in Bali. We've had a time, and listen, make sure you thumbs up, drop some comments, share, subscribe, and we are out, baby, because guess what? We in Bali, bitch. Cheers.